Yes everyone, thank you for tuning into another video. It's a pleasure as always. If you get any value from the video, please feel free to like and subscribe. And if you've got any thoughts, comments or questions you'd like me to explore in another video, please leave down below. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of how I feel halfway through a 48-hour fast. So I'm drinking water and black coffee, that's it, for 48 hours. Depending how I feel, maybe it will end up being a little bit less, or maybe it will end up being a little bit more, because right now I'm feeling very good and very fresh. So the reason I decided to do this was because I've got lots of injuries at the moment, and fasting is supposed to be very good, for inflammation, and also from a mental health perspective. In my own personal experience, I've found it very beneficial. Now, just from the physical aspects, the reason it's supposed to be good for inflammation, or from what I understand, is when your digestive system isn't working, your body can put more energy into other aspects of your living. So that's one thing. Also, of course, because you're not eating anything, you eliminate anything that may be contributing to the inflammation even more. Now, from a mental health perspective, I've observed various times, because I do sort of 20 to 24 hour fasts, probably once a week, once every couple of weeks, that whenever I do one, I definitely start to feel very positive. I have more mental clarity, and I have really good energy, as well as feeling slightly more focused, and also sort of having lots of creative thoughts running through my head. I would almost say that fasting puts me into a slightly hypomanic state. I just start to feel a little bit speedy. So where am I at right now after not having any food for 24 hours? It's probably about 23 and a half as it stands. I'm feeling really good. The previous week I wasn't feeling as good, because I drunk a lot the previous weekend, so the weekend of the 28th, 29th. And, had strayed off the diet a little bit, and I wasn't feeling great last week. I started to feel a little bit better come yesterday, which is Sunday. Today's Monday. And I had my last meal at 3 p.m. yesterday. Now, as we come into Monday, I feel, I'm feeling really good, really fresh, very light. And in my experience, fasting always sort of makes me feel mentally focused, mentally clear, and also just gives me a good amount of energy. There's many benefits to fasting, and you can just Google it. It's not something that I would recommend to everyone. I think it's something that you definitely want to have. You want to make sure you've got a good relationship with food. So, if you've got any sort of eating disorders, or you feel that food is an issue for you, it's probably not something you want to experiment with. You want to make sure that your diet is healthy, whatever that means to you. Hopefully you should know, and also you've got a good relationship with food. Something else I would just invite people to consider as well is, before you undertake a prolonged fast, which I would consider 20 hours or more, is just make sure the last meal you consume is healthy. Also, make sure you drink lots of water. And also, if you're going to do a sort of 24 hours plus, I would suggest you do it on sort of days where you have a low level of activity. So if you're really into the gym, maybe do it on the days where you're not training. My plan is to not train today. I might do some yoga tomorrow, but apart from that, that's it. But so far I'm feeling really good, and I've done this before, so it's not new to me. But I just wanted to feedback on how I'm going. I plan on doing another video tomorrow at the sort of 48-hour point, just to sort of talk about how I'm feeling again. And really, I just feel that intermittent fasting potentially is an underutilized tool, not only just for your physical health, but also for your mental health. Essentially it just gives your body a little bit of a break, and therefore the energy that you have within you can go into activities that is needed, as it were. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. Wherever you are, have a cracking day. I hope you've had a good start to the week. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.